Hey Gemini, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. Welcome back to any subscribers. Thank you for your likes, subscribes. My name's Christina Irene. I'm going to be doing your May reading. I want to apologize for it coming out so late, guys. I actually did do your reading very early, but I had some technical difficulties. So here we are now, getting your reading done. Okay, better late than never. And everything happens for a reason. Maybe something happened in between that time, you know, that needed to come out. So that's Palo Santo. If you guys don't know what that is, I encourage all of you to get some. I love it. So from what I heard, it's, you know, it's like sage. You can cleanse with it, but unlike sage, it permeates, you know, the environment with positivity. Also, it doesn't just cleanse the negativity. It fills the space back up with positivity. So I love it, and it smells really good, especially for those of you who dislike the smell of sage, which I know a lot of people do. So anyway, enough babbling about Palo Santo. Gemini, what's going on with you guys? Let's see. Let's get an overall energy for you guys for the month of May. It looks like there's a message that Spirit really wants to send you with that message card coming out. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. May 2019, overall energy. We have listening. Card 23. And we have success as an underlying energy. Beautiful. Okay, I'm seeing meditation would have been the next card out. So, wow, a lot of you guys might be taking a risk somewhere. This often, underneath this card, this often reminds me of the Fool card. See how she's standing out here on this ledge. But we'll see, okay? We'll see what's going on. Some of you guys are dealing with a situation in love where, well, let's just keep going with what we have here. We won't get ahead of ourselves. So we have card 23 here. That's going to be 5. I feel like there's some changes going on with you guys. Okay, could be some challenges. But again, that underlying energy is success. Okay, some of you guys could be, there could be a contract. Okay, do you see this paper here, like a document, like a contract here? And some of you guys might need to really pay attention to the contract that, you know, you may be dealing with. Like, meditate on it. Okay, make sure that that contract, that it's not too risky, whatever it is, for any of you guys dealing with like a business situation or something having to do with very important documents. Gemini, I hope I didn't call you Libra. Gemini, it's very important that you really listen to what, you know, the person is saying. Listen to the details of whatever the situation is. Okay, before you sign anything. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some more information here. Also, Gemini, like, let's say that this wasn't about, you know, a job or you buying a house or something, or, you know, signing on to a loan document. Let's say this was, for example, about like a relationship that you're dealing with, Gemini. It's very important for you to listen to the details, okay? It says darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. So basically what I'm saying to you, Gemini, everything that glitters isn't gold. So really, really pay attention. Listen to signs. Listen to the synchronicities. Listen to what people are telling you. And that High Priestess was there, left there. Those cards often come out that get left, like when I pick up the deck. So some of you guys, you know, your intuition is speaking to you and you're not listening to it. You may be receiving signs and synchronicities, but you're not paying attention to them. Anyways, let's get into the tarot. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, month of May 2019. Talk to us about this overall energy. What do we need to know for the month of May? What do you want to talk to Gemini about? You're moving out of hardship, which is a great thing. You've put a lot of toil into something. I don't know if that wanted to come out in reverse or not, but that's the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to put it back because I don't know if it wanted to come out in the reverse or not. You've put a whole lot into something here. You have the King of Cups. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Let's see what else comes out here. All right. Someone here, at this point you have the King of Cups, okay? And underlying energy, there's that High Priestess there. You see? In reverse. Not listening. A decision needs to be made. You're not hearing your intuition, or you may not be able to see a way forward. You definitely don't have clarity. I'm going to clarify this, but this King of Cups could definitely be giving to you and giving to another, but you don't have clarity over that. Or some of you guys could be dealing with, you know, found your King of Cups here. No matter what the sign is, this could just be someone who is very loving, very charming, who knows how to express his love for you. And that's the foundation that he sits on, is the expression of his love. And his cup runneth over with love for you. It could be a very give and take situation with success there, but maybe you just don't have the clarity, like, because you're coming out of hardship here with this Five of Pentacles and you have this Ace of Swords. They're mirroring one another, okay? So it's like you're coming out of hardship, but you don't have the sort of truth. You don't see things, maybe the truth about something. You don't have clarity. With the Nine of Wands mirroring the Six of Wands, you put in a lot of effort, and now it seems you're going to be given what you need. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the Judgment card coming out on that. So this could very well be the divine, you know, saying to you, like, I've intervened with something. There's a cycle that's over here. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Scorpio with that Death card. This is like the divine, like, I'm giving you what you need. You can't see, you don't see that right now. There's the Nine of Pentacles. There she is. So you have the Knight of Wands here clarifying the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles here. So a lot of you guys have released from any type of betrayal that could have been going on here. You've released Gemini, and some of you guys, it's like you're getting back on your horse here. You're releasing the any type of hurt that's been caused to you. And a lot of you guys are just like being single and independent. Okay, this Knight of Wands energy that you have been dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, are just an energy that could be fleeting. You know what I'm saying? It could be like someone who, for example, because I did see lust, okay? See the lust card here, okay? Right near the top of the deck, and you were being asked to have hope, okay? And it was saying you were going to have understanding in regards to that. So this Knight of Wands energy can definitely be the type of person who's great for like a sexual rendezvous or escapades, but when it comes to like a relationship, maybe not so great, you know? It's been a burden. But you have the Four of Wands here. So this could be somebody also like writing passionately in towards you because they want marriage. But this could be someone that you may have released this hurt from. So be very careful with that. Use good judgment, okay, with that, because you do have the Ten of Wands coming here. Ten of Wands is also about work. There's a decision that you have to make here. So whoever betrayed you, Gemini, that you have been releasing those swords that they stuck into your back, okay, and you might have decided to go out on your own and be single. This person could definitely be writing back in towards you, okay? Now saying like, you know, now I want to give, you know, now I'm ready to give, whereas before maybe you were giving and they were taking. Whoever this energy is trying to ride towards you, though, I feel that all they have to bring to you is a burden. Okay, that's whoever it is that stuck the swords into your back. Okay, now that you're single and you're looking all good and abundant, excuse that glare. See if we can do something about that glare. That's even worse, huh? I'm not at home, so just trying to make do with what I have here. All right, so yeah, whoever's riding in towards you, it seems like all they have to bring to you is a burden. And now they might be trying to put in this work, but I'm seeing that there's a decision that you need to make. And with the Chariot in reverse, there's a need to really get control of your life, get control of the situation, and make the decision that needs to be made. And you know, this Two of Swords, I just want to point out, she's sitting here like this. You have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you're either going to go back to whatever has been sticking these swords in your back, go back to the burden that you've been carrying, or you're gonna be single and independent, you know, and let spirit do its work and bring to you that which does serve you, you know, which is mutually beneficial. The King of Cups here, if you are a male watching, this could be your energy where you really love this person, okay? Or if you're taking on the role of, you know, the masculine, whether you're male or female, you could be having a very difficult time walking away from a situation that is just emotionally unfulfilling, okay? Or if you're dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, you could be really having a hard time walking away from them. Let's keep going. You have the Hierophant here in reverse. And if any of you are dealing with a Taurus, they're definitely coming up under reverse. With this situation too here, it could be like maybe your soul just doesn't want this. There could be something very unconventional about the situation. It's also possible that, you know, you've put a whole lot into something, but that person didn't want to commit. Somebody didn't want to commit, okay, with the Hierophant in reverse. And you just lost faith and hope in the situation. But again, keep in mind, you're coming out of hardship with whatever this is, okay? Some of you could really be dealing with someone who is like detached, you know, like in the way that they just interact with you, and the, you know, their energy could be a very cold, like detached type of energy. Some secrets could have come out. Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups here in reverse. You've put a lot in. This is coming under the Nine of Wands. You've toiled so much, but it's like, it seems like your soul doesn't want this, or like I said, the person maybe not doesn't want to commit, and you've lost hope and faith in the situation because it's like, you know what you want. You want someone who can express the way that they feel, and you know, someone who knows how to give as not just take. But yeah, you're definitely having a hard time moving away from this energy of this King of Cups, this water sign. It looks like you're having a hard time moving away from this person. Or again, that's you taking on that energy where it's because you love the person so damn much. There is that King of Swords there. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or this could be you taking on that energy now where you're standing with the sword of truth here, because you know, the Judgment card is very much about you seeing things for what they are, okay? If any of you, if the betrayal was a third-party situation, it's like you see it now. You know, if this person was giving to you and also giving to another person, because that that Pentacles card there, that's oftentimes for me like a cheater card as well, because it's like he's given to two different people. Now, that's not for all of you, that's for some of you. So yeah, the Judgment card is all about you seeing things for what they really are, you know. And so you're standing with this sort of truth. You do have truth. You may not have clarity, but you are holding this sort of truth whether you realize it or not. So I feel like I'm calling you Libra sometimes. If I called you Libra, Gemini, I really apologize. I don't know what's going on with me and Libra and Gemini. Like, I keep interchanging your names. So anyway, yeah, I'm standing with this sort of truth and facing your subconscious fear, or seeing the secrets that may have come out, and really releasing any type of sadness or depression that you had in regards to the situation. I'm looking at how could I make this about work, but with all of these cups here, this is, I'm feeling that there's a lot here to do with the relationship, okay? Someone that you need to move away from, definitely. Okay, this situation is not working. Okay, it's like it's not working out, but you don't have clarity over that. And I think that you're gonna make a decision to stop working on this. That's what I think. I really do think that, because your soul, this Eight of Pentacles is it's mirroring the Hierophant in reverse. So it's like, it's just whatever this is, it's not working out. Yeah, it's like, I think you're going to choose to stop nurturing this, Gemini. I asked for one clarifier for all these cards, and you have the Six of Wands in reverse, okay? Could be dealing with some big egos here, but I feel that more than anything, this is about, like, this situation, like, no victory there. You know, I'm sorry to say that. The next card out would have been the Three of Swords, you know, because that shit hurts. Like, it's a tower moment for you, but there's a need for you to allow healing and to be patient here, okay? If you were dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it doesn't seem that they had anything stable to offer you, okay? There's a need for you all to do a lot of introspection, because someone needs to be cut out, okay? Somebody really needs to be cut out. And it's like you do see things, like I said, you do see things for what they are, okay? But you might really, really love this person, okay? But you may be feeling very guarded, okay? And with the Devil energy in reverse, it's like you're releasing, and things have, a lot has been illuminated. You may not want to move forward with the situation anymore, or it could be you could be delaying like a passionate beginning and wish fulfillment for yourself by not walking away from what I see here. It's like, now that things have been illuminated, you could really be delaying your new journey here to wish fulfillment and a stable offer, okay? But there's been a lot of injustice here, but I see that you're gonna, like, there's movement. There's movement. You're tired of waiting around for whoever this person is. Like, you're standing in your power and authority. It looks like you're going to cut off communication or move away from the situation, because there's a lot of unhappiness here. There's a lot of unhappiness that I'm seeing here. Let's take a card of advice for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And this will be your last card out. The harvest is coming for you. the harvest is here for many of us with Saturn retrograde. If you're on the good side of the coin, then your good karma is coming to you. But one thing that I'm realizing with this energy, it seems to me, is that like there's got to be a purging first. Okay, also with that Pluto also in retrograde. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know much about Pluto going into retrograde. I'll have to study that. But what I can think of intuitively with that energy going retrograde is Pluto rules Scorpio. So Scorpio is all about death and rebirth. So I'm really feeling that Pluto, Saturn retrograde coupled with Pluto retrograde, it's like a purging needs to take place for that, all that goodness, that harvest to come in that is rightfully yours, Gemini. So you just got to be honest with yourself about what's serving you and what's not serving you, and cut out whatever and whoever is not serving you. You know, it's easier said than done. But when you hold on to that shit, all you do is delay all the goodness that wants to come in. Advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, the Rainmaker, beautiful. Card 42. I just want to point out the synchronicity at this point because you have card 23 there. So that's 5. Lots of challenge, change. And you have card 42 is going to come out to 6 in numerology. So you've got a progression of energy here. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about this card of advice. So with this coming out as your advice, Gemini, this is talking about you using everything that you have right now, okay, with whatever the situations you find yourself in the month of May, okay? Remember that tarot time is fluid. So it could be this month. It could be an energy coming a little after that. But this is talking about utilizing everything that you have, okay, with you. Not what might be, not what could be. So like, let's say you're dealing with a situation where you know that you need to move away from someone. You know your soul doesn't want this. You know that there's been a lot of betrayal. Don't plant seeds of intention in places where it might be. The person might be faithful after betrayal, for example. This person they might love me soon. This could, whatever, you know. It's just saying, go with what you know. Go with what you have within you and go with what it is that you know. Not what you wishing and hoping on a star that could or might be, is what this is saying. Because what is rain about? It's like it's going to water the seeds of your intention. So it's very important to be careful where you're planting your seeds of intention so that you don't plant in soil that is, you know, no good, or, you know, you don't plant seeds that only just come out to be, you know, rotten in what comes forth, or weeds or whatever, you know. So just planting where the soil is fertile, where you know that there's growth, where you know that abundance will come to you, where you know that you will be successful. Not planting your seeds where there will be no growth or abundance for you, okay? And this is also suggesting to you, okay, look, I just want to show you these 3 cards here, okay, that were the underlying energy there. Success, look at risk and hope, okay? Especially for what it is that you really desire, okay? Because what this is also talking about is rolling the dice, is betting all your chips on the divine dice. The divine dice. Not rolling your dice on a risky situation, but taking a risk in regards to the divine, like where you may have had to pull those swords out and become single, okay, because there's something there else that's for you that's going to be mutually beneficial, not just you giving and someone else taking. So yeah, rolling the dice and taking a risk on you know, the divine, okay? So these are the messages that I have for you, Gemini. I hope that they resonated with you, and I'll see you really soon. Again, I apologize for your reading coming out so late, okay? Love you so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.